Hey there, it's Seth Myers with Son of Spine Sport and Rehab, and today we're going to go over working through the calf muscle group using something like a foam roller. So foam rollers come in all shapes and sizes, so if you've got one that looks different, you can still use this same principles, but with working through the calf muscle group, a few things you want to do is keep in mind, go ahead and stand up, we'll show them the anatomy of the calf. So we want to keep in mind that there's a outside or lateral group and an inside or medial group of calf muscles there. So we want to make sure we try to hit both sides. So let's go ahead and sit back down and we'll kind of work through it. So if you're somebody who's been dealing with some maybe calf pain specifically, or Achilles type pain, or you just feel like you're getting some tightness back there, maybe with lots of running, this could be an awesome drill for you. So usually with the foam roller, what I'll have folks do is sit like this, hands underneath you so you can kind of lift up. And what we'll do is you can kind of lift up and we'll just slide from kind of back of knee towards about the middle or lower kind of third of the leg. So go ahead and relax. So once we're past up here, again, there's not a whole lot of muscle above that. You're getting into the knee. And then you can kind of tell once we get into here, now you're getting into more tendon tissue. So if we're working in right in through that area, that's where we're going to have the most meat, the most muscle to work through. So we'll go back and forth again one more time. What I said earlier, having the inside and outside heads, is we want to think about trying to hit those specifically. So if we want to hit that outside head, we want to turn our foot to the outside. And what that's going to do with his left foot kind of turned out is hit that outside calf head really, really well. If we need more pressure, if we need a bit more force, what we can do is take this leg, cross it over, and we can do the same thing. So now you're going to have to hold yourself up a little bit more with the hands, but we've got a little bit more force through there. And then obviously if we want to hit the inside head, what we'll do is try to turn that leg in and do the same thing there. So usually with using the foam roller, we're mostly working back and forth, but if you really wanted to, if you found a tender spot, so let's say right there, go ahead and cross this foot over. If that spot was super, super tender, you could stop, hold pressure there, and then even kind of floss that calf muscle by pulling toes up and back down, and maybe uncross so they can just see that a little bit better. So as he's holding pressure on that spot, he can bring the toes up and down so that that muscle's kind of flossing underneath where he's got pressure on that foam roller. So this is, again, using foam roller to kind of work through calf muscle group. Anywhere from 20, 30 seconds all the way up to a couple of minutes is pretty appropriate. And if you're somebody who's been dealing with calf pain, Achilles pain, heel pain, this might be super effective. So I'd say give this one a shot.